Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Anita Gibbs reaction. And hold on, y'all. Hey, I'm Natanya Brooks. And we're gonna get into a new case. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I apologize. I am still trying to learn how to work phones. It's so sad. Y'all, smash that like button. I give you time enough to get in here. There you go. There you go. Right there. Okay. What the world is going on here? Okay, hold on, y'all. Don't forget to smash the like button. Give y'all time enough to get in here. Um, okay, y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. Don't forget to hit that, smash that like button. We're going to get in a little bit of this. I've been trying to study this new case coming up soon. Where it's up, but I'm just gonna give y'all a little ABCD and then we'll pick up on it again probably later, because I need to read up on it. This is the case of the Doomsday's cult mom, um, Lori Daybell and Chad Daybell. They were charged in the conspiracy of murdering their children and his wife, his first wife. Um, I'm gonna give y'all time enough to hit the like button before we move on. But I do want to share with y'all that yeah, I just said that. Okay, yeah, I said that Lori Vallow, I ain't gonna say her middle name. Lori Daybell was charged in the murder of her children, her own kids. And her husband was also charged in the murder of her husband, Chad, was also charged in the murder of his first wife, y'all. Yes. And what we'll do is, I'm not going to get into the victim names right now because one is JJ and Tylee and Tammy. Okay, Chad and Lori, they be reportedly obsessed with the end of times. Okay, they're in love with each other. So they'll do, when you're in love with each other, you'll do what you got to do to be with that person. So what we're gonna, only thing I want to do today is a little bit is give you a little outlook uh on what's going on, okay, and what took place in court. Okay. Um, Here we go. Okay, let's see what's going on here, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, let me get my phone, issue my phone right, so I can make sure y'all can see it, okay? 1 second. Okay, there you go. Okay, what this information right here you're looking at is the lawyer. This is the people involved in the trial. Okay, you got need to get to know everybody's name, who's associated with the case. You see, at the bottom, let me move my capture, yeah, because I have to put that up there sometime. Okay.
We begin with Lori Vallow Daybell, the woman at the center of the case. She's the mother of Rexburg kids JJ Vallow and Tylee Ryan, who went missing in September of 2019. Their remains were later found on the Idaho property of Lori's fifth and current husband, Chad Daybell. Chad and Lori are charged in the murder and conspiracy to commit murder in the deaths of Lori's two kids and Chad's late wife, Tammy Daybell. Tammy died in October of 2019. 2 months after Tammy's death,
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I need an ambulance.
Lori's brother, Alex Cox, also died in December of 2019.
I have a older male here named Alex. He just passed out here on my bathroom.
Investigators say he died of natural causes, but the last time Tylee was seen alive was in Yellowstone with Alex. In July of 2019, 5 months before Alex died, police say he shot and killed Lori's fourth husband, Charles Vallow, in Chandler, Arizona.
And is he hurt or is he alive? Or?
Yeah, there's blood. He's not moving.
At the time, Alex claimed self-defense, but a medical examiner later ruled Charles' death a homicide. Lori is accused of conspiracy to commit murder in Charles's death. Charles is Kay Woodcock's brother. She and her husband Larry are the grandparents of JJ. Kay's son is JJ's biological dad, but the Woodcocks took care of JJ for nearly a year before Charles and Lori adopted him, making the Woodcocks JJ's grandparents, as well as aunt and uncle. The Woodcocks first reported the children missing and ordered a welfare check when they couldn't get a hold of JJ. Around this time, Colby Ryan was also trying to get a hold of JJ and Tylee. He's the oldest son of Lori Vallow.
I love you guys so much. I care about you guys so much. I miss you.
During the welfare check, police say Lori told them JJ was with her friend Melanie Gibb in Arizona. Melanie was with Lori when she first met Chad in Utah in 2018.
He was teaching us about some of his understandings about multiple lives and things of that nature. But at that point, he had already shared with her when they met in St. George that they had been married multiple times before. Not in this right now, this earth life, but in multiple earth lives.
In a previous life.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another Melanie connected to Lori, Melanie Boudreau, now Pulowski. She's Lori's niece. And in August of 2019, Lori, her niece Melanie, her brother Alex, and JJ and Tylee all moved from Arizona to Rexburg. Melanie was estranged from her husband Brandon Boudreau, and in early October of 2019,
911, where's your emergency?
Someone just shot my window.
Brandon says he was shot at in the driveway of his Gilbert, Arizona home. He says Alex was the shooter and was driving Charles Vallow's Jeep. At this time, Charles had already died. Court documents also indicate Alex attempted to shoot Tammy Daybell while she was in her driveway 10 days before her death. Alex also married Zulena Pastenes the following month in Las Vegas. He died 2 weeks later.
You're Alex. He's not breathing.
The next month, Lori was found in Hawaii with Chad Daybell.
Wow. Y'all, let me tell you something. It's confusing. Oh, Chad. This case is going to be very confusing. Very confusing. But let's go back to the family. Let's go back to, it's going to get confused, y'all. You're going to get confused. So what we'll try to do is keep in mind of this map. This, oh Lord have mercy. Because I'm not going to remember all these folks. So I'm trying to put it back on the map. Cause it's a lot going on. It's a lot. Let me see. This, this, this here is going to be very important for us because we don't know what's going on. It's a whole lot going on. It's a
Daybell, the woman at the center of the case.
she is the symbol. She's the leader. She is the leader of this part of the leader of the court, y'all. And these two up in them, the grandparents, them the oldest one. Half of these people here is deceased. Charles deceased. Alex deceased. And that's Chad and Lori. They did anything to do to get together. Tammy deceased. And the two kids, JJ and Tyler, deceased. Now Kobe's still alive, Melody is still alive, Chad and Lori still alive, and the grandparents still alive. Everybody else gone, y'all. Everybody else gone. So this is just the beginning, and what I do is keep. It's they went to trial today, y'all. They went to trial today. Let me see, can I find that information? Hold on for a minute. And she's smiling and going on, carrying on. Lori smiling. She probably already know. And then she smiled, looking at Chad, laughing at Chad like she made a, uh, uh, I don't know, a nut. I don't know. But we're gonna try to keep it nice. Now here go the grandparents. I don't want to get into it. Hold on, I want this one right. Yeah, they trial began day one. We're gonna go right here for day one trial. It's gonna be difficult to try to stick with this.
Did you know the average funeral cost?
I'm confused already. The only person I'm not confused with is Lori and Chad. I'm not gonna remember nobody else's name. Okay, so let's go here in the
courtroom. Lori Vallow appeared in court wearing a black cardigan with a bluish greenish shirt inside. But the goal of today's jury selection is essentially to find a person who has heard nothing of this case or maybe has some knowledge of it but can still remain fair and impartial. In fact, one of the questions asked today was if any of the potential jurors have heard of Lori Vallow or know her or are related to her. And in a case like this, where there has been extensive media coverage and Netflix documentaries as well as podcasts, that can be a difficult process. But today's hearing, or during today's proceedings, there were actually a handful of people who said they had no idea who Lori Vallow is. As we reported last week, 1,800 potential jurors were summoned, and they were given questionnaires to dwindle down that number. Today's jury selection is closed to the public, but we were able to watch from a remote hearing room, also being referred to as an overflow room. In that room, there was a projector screen displaying 3 angles. There are a camera on the judge, one on the defense with Lori Vallow and her attorney, and then a third camera pointed at the prosecution. Now they're looking for 18 jurors total, 12 jurors and 6 alternates. They brought in a pool of 15 potential jurors. One failed to show. The second poll also had 15 people. And we are expecting one more group of potential jurors. But as we mentioned, this case, they summoned 1,800 people. And I spoke with Dave Leroy, a criminal defense attorney, as well as former Idaho Attorney General. And he says that is a historically large number for a pool of jurors here, or a potential pool of jurors here in Idaho. And let's get right over to Morgan Romero, who is also here at the courthouse. And Morgan, I know you've been tracking jury selection.
That's going to be this here case here. It's big, y'all. It's gonna be. They're gonna be tired. It's gonna be. You got to pay attention. You're gonna have to be able to keep up. You're gonna have to really be into it. You're gonna have to put everything to the side, and Cause my mind already. Only person I can remember is Lori and Chad, and I remember Tylee and the little girl. I don't know which was Tyler or what. I'm gonna learn it though. But let's continue.
They're asking people to give up 8 to 10 weeks of their lives, which is a long time to be away from people's families, from their jobs during the day.
Then I just say that. It's gonna take up everybody. With this case, it's gonna take up a lot of family time. They're gonna have to really they're gonna have to really be focused. So it's gonna be it's gonna be more like a relationship. If they're in a relationship, they're gonna have to really be lovable to their loved ones, because this case right here is gonna mentally drain them. Because you got to remember everybody's name, who's who, and you can't get it confused. But she's one of the ringleaders, Lori. I remember her.
They also know this case will take a toll on people's mental health.
Didn't I just say that? It was going to take a toll of people's mental health because kids involved. There is a lot of messed up stuff in this cult right here, this Doomsday cult. So it's going to be it's going to be very stressful. It is.
Hearing the evidence and the arguments. The judge does not want to have to sequester the jury, meaning taking them away from the rest of society. Hippler said he believes people in Ada County really take their oath to be a juror seriously. Former Ada County Chief Deputy Prosecutor Gene Fisher told me the judge will instruct jurors multiple times regarding their duty to stay off social media, not consume any media around the case, and not talk about it. I asked whether she thinks it's going to be difficult to find that fair and impartial jury I mentioned.
They right. They right about this case right here. This case right here is gonna drain. If you engage in a family relationship, you got a family and stuff like that. This case right here is gonna really need your loved ones gonna need you, and you gonna need them.
I think it's going to be difficult. I mean, Ada County certainly provides a much larger jury pool, and that's why they're here. So that's great. I think that picking a jury requires a certain amount of sophistication mixed with intuition, and at the end, your gut. That's really what happens. And there's sophistication in the beginning of this by being organized, knowing what your themes are, looking for the juror that's going to be fair and impartial, and watching and cueing for not only what they're answering to, but
that's what I just said. This is a serious case. And they got the people that they select the jury, when they select that jury, hey, they got to be somebody mentally all the way into this case. You're going to have to listen, because what's going to happen, the prosecution team and the other defense team, all that right there, it's about to be a lot going on in this case right there. This is going to be a long one, y'all. This is going to be a long one for me, you all, and the people of the jury, judge, everybody in this case. It's going to be big. So y'all tell me what y'all think. We will be keeping up with this story. Y'all make sure you smash the like button, and I'm gonna if I find anything else, I'm gonna be uploading it. Okay. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody being here. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.